I remember I had a photo of my son on my desk a few years ago at my other job, and someone came up to me and said, picked up the photo and said, he does not look autistic at all. Like, he looks normal, is what she said. And I went, normal? And she says, yeah, he looks normal. That was a very tough comment for me to swallow that day. I just thought, wow, so is there supposed to be a certain look, of how autistics are supposed to look in whoever's perception or her perception. So that really stood out for me. And, I went through, a roller coaster of emotions that day. At first I was like shocked that someone would even say that, but, perhaps it was said, in reference of, giving someone a compliment, giving a special needs mom a compliment. I think it was said out of, just to be nice. But then, she made me think, what is autism supposed to look like, and why can't these kiddos be treated as normal within our normal perception of what that means for us as a community? So that really stuck hard. And I contemplated for many years. I used to joke about it and say, well, maybe we should spike your hair, buddy, and then maybe you'll look more autistic. No, I didn't really say that to him, but I just what does this mean? And so, I want to kibosh that statement. I want to kibosh for those who think they're being nice by saying that. It's not nice. Actually, it comes across as, confirmation or validation that we know your son's not normal, but he looks normal. So that actually comes out ruder, in my opinion. And so, you know what? Maybe just be cognizant, being mindful when we speak. I think that's the message here. And so I know sometimes, ill intent or non-ill intent is not what it's supposed to sound, but that's how it comes across. And that goes with all disabilities, in my opinion. And disabilities in general are beautiful. And I'm not just saying that. They really are. And every one child who has a disability is unique. Every autistic child is different. Their diagnosis may be the same diagnoses according to the DSM diagnosis manual, but it is different for all. It's not a one-size-fits-all diagnosis. And ask us questions. That's okay. When you ask questions, it makes us feel like you want to know, you want to learn, and you're engaged in learning about it. So please ask us. Ask all special needs parents what it's like, because this is where we feel truly part of society. Thank you.